Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're doing well. I have just finished work and I'm actually in the process of filming an evening and morning routine just to get you to look forward to that. I basically realised that my evening and my morning routine is never the same because I do shift work. So I'm basically going to kind of do them vlog style. So you're going to have my evening routine and my morning routine in terms of my skincare products in depth, and then like what I use, and then you'll also have like what I actually do when I get home. So a little bit around the house is coming together, which is really exciting. But anyway, aside from that, what we are talking about today, I have realised that I am excellent at sharing the products because I love the products. I know them because I've used them for so long, but what I haven't done for so long is be an ambassador. But what I love doing is being an ambassador, and why would I not share that with people? I feel like this is in fact, I know this is one of the best decisions I ever made to become a Tropic Ambassador. I've made new friends, I get invited to cool events, I get extra money that I can spend on things that I actually want. I actually got my nails done for 2 months in a row. I mean, these are Biab, and to be fair, I had to get them done because I ruined them by doing them myself. But that's not my point. My point is I have so much flexibility with doing Tropic. I don't have to make a certain amount a month. I don't have to follow any guidebook. It literally works around my time. If I don't have time that week, I don't have time. And if I don't want to do anything, that's fine. I just get a discount on my own products, which is better than nothing at all. Honestly, it is the best thing I've ever done. And so I'm going to make a couple of videos about sharing the opportunity with you, telling you why you should do this yourself, because like I said, I think it's selfish of me to keep it to myself because I feel like everyone should do it. Everyone always says, oh, I wish I had a side hustle. I wish I did something like you. I wish I could do as much as you. You literally can, and it is super, super easy. You can do it as much or as little as you like, and I cannot wait to share this with you. So I thought today I literally would just sit here and have a little yap session. I've got my water in my bottle. I actually have see how much water I drink in the day because I just don't stop drinking. This is not a real Stanley. Was I paying the price of a Stanley? Absolutely not. It was £3 from Amazon. I don't even think it was £3. Anyway, that was from Amazon. That's like my bedtime water bottle, and I was carrying it around with me because it's a really nice size, but can't be dealing with that. I need something that shuts. I'm too clumsy. I'd spill it all the time. Plus, I'm going to break it. So that's my bedtime bottle. And I got this one for, again, a little Amazon cheeky jobby, for a couple of pounds from the web. Oh, maybe I don't have much water in here. But I basically have got this because I'm going to be yapping a lot. So grab your drink, whether it's water, whether it's coffee, whether it's tea. I've had too much coffee today. I have been up since 3, so I cannot drink anymore. Whether it's a glass of wine, treat yourself. Come join me and hear about the business. So, why should you join with Tropic? Well, for starters, it's easy. It's extra money. I'm going to be so honest. There is not a single ambassador that has gone to Tropic and go, oh, I would do this even if they paid me no money. Because why do you work? To make money. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get this misconstrued. I am a big believer in enjoying what you do. But also, if most people had a choice, they probably wouldn't work. Now, I'm a bit of a workaholic and I do like to work. I do enjoy working. I like the idea of work, but also I'd like to have more free time. For example, will you work like 3 days a week? No. I'd say a sweet spot, we work 4 days a week, have 3 days off. I think that's a sweet spot. Maybe even 3 days on, 4 days off. That's what I do. And it would be the same time off with all my family. But anyway, that's just my personal ideal. And my family would have to have the same off because like when I do shift work, if I work weekends, there's literally no point in me having, well, not no point, but there's like a point where I'm like, well, I'm bored now on this Monday. What do? Everyone's been out of the weekend and I've just missed out. So I would like to have it off with family. But anyway, nobody starts a side hustle. Nobody starts a business. Nobody goes into work thinking, you know what? I want to do this without getting paid. It's just not what you do. You work to get paid to live your life the fullest, but you have to enjoy what you do. I found that with my job, particularly as a freelancer, I was just cutting the bills, I was making the money, and it just meant I couldn't spend any money on anything other than the house, which meant that I literally couldn't live or leave. I literally was like, can I go to the pub and have a beer, please? Somebody. Or can I have a glass of wine, please? No, you can't because you don't have the money. Or I really want to go on holiday. Can I do that? No. So I started it initially thinking, okay, this could hopefully make me the extra money I need as a freelancer to basically cover if I don't have a shift that week or I don't have a shift that day, which I do use it for sometimes. You know, I am a freelancer, so unfortunately you do have that. But the main thing I use it for, I obviously try and get my main work through my main job, is for the extra stuff. And it's so nice to have that extra money to think, what do I want to do with this today? That's what I'm going to do with it. It's incredible. The best part is there's no sales targets. There's no minimum amount you can make. I think the maximum, they've set a max limit on it, I think, because Tropic are paying you, so they've got to make a profit somehow. And I think the max is, I want to say, £1 million a month. I want to say, but it's like a ridiculous amount of money, like insane amount of money. And there are people, there's 4 ambassadors, I think, that do it, but that's a whole way down the line. I personally, and I'm going to be completely transparent, probably make about £400 a month from Tropic, which is incredible. Who doesn't want an extra £400? Realistically, in a week, I do 2 posts a day, which you can schedule, so you can spend like half an hour of your week sat in bed after work, scheduling all your posts of the week. Or I personally just really enjoy doing it every day. So I just get up in the morning, do my nice chill morning routine before I go to work, sit down, there's my post, pop it up, do some stories throughout the day. Again, I love it, so I don't mind. And then if I have an early shift, I spend time doing my YouTube videos, or on a weekend, if my other half is playing games or something, I just think, I really want to film a YouTube video just because I think it's fun. And I'm like, I'm getting paid for it. Or sometimes of an evening, I'll pop the camera up and I'll film something, or I'll sit there and do stuff. To be honest, most of my stuff is done for me personally in the afternoons when I'm not working, because so I would basically do it in the evening. So I do it from like 8 till say 7 till 9. And then from 9 till 10:30, I would put my like work away and move along, maybe like once or twice a week. And then most days I kind of interact with my customers on socials. But because of my work schedule, if I finish at 12, I get home at 1, and I do like maybe an hour and a half, 2 times a week on that, depending on my shifts that week. That's just how I do it. But again, that's another great thing. It fits around your time. For me, that's what works. Most of the ambassadors do use their evenings. Some ambassadors work late shifts. They get like an hour before work. You don't have to do it every day. You don't have to spend hours on it a week. I probably honestly spend 10 minutes a day on my socials, on my main posts, plus, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'd say 10 minutes to be realistic on my stories, because I do put effort in them. 10 minutes on my stories, that's 20 minutes a day, which everybody has 20 minutes a day, because you edit it while you're on your phone instead of just sitting there scrolling. Just post a picture. You know what I mean? Also, while you're sitting there scrolling, interact with your customers. That's kind of working, and you're scrolling, and you kind of have an excuse to doom scroll then. I don't know. But then I do like my lounge training to make sure I'm up to date on things. I really enjoy it. It's like my one evening a week. My other half will play his games. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to do my Tropic time. I'll sit there, I'll do my little training, and it's fun training. It's not like boring or whatever. Like the other day, they were showing all of the Christmas products and getting Susie excited about it. It's like you're on a Zoom with people. Sometimes we have Zoom calls in the evening and you get excited about your business. You get talking about your business. You sit there of an evening for half an hour, you do a little bit. And like I said, I probably do that 2 times a week. So overall in a week, I probably spend 4 hours, I'd say, on my business. 4 hours. That's in parts as well. So when you break that down, that's barely any time at all. In a busy week, if I'm working every day and I'm doing loads and loads of shifts, probably just my post a day. And I don't have to do it that week because there's no pressure, which is absolutely incredible. I love that. So it takes no time. You don't just have to start to sell to customers either. So when you get your starter kit, you're getting £600 worth of products for £200. So for starters, you're getting your main basic collection, which if you're a lover of Tropic, you probably have anyway. You might need to replenish, you might want to try some new things, or you might want to have some things to give out to people. You get that kit all for yourself, so treat yourself to that, which is an insane discount, better than any of our discounts given to customers. You then, like I said, can keep all that kit to yourself and treat yourself. Or if you've got stuff in there, you've tried it, you don't really like it, give it to a family friend. If they like it, they can buy off you. You get a little bit of commission from it. If you don't want to do that, send them to me. They can buy off me instead, and you can just get the discount. So you buy a product and you get your product discount on it every single month. That is actually insane. I personally think it's so worth it to have a customer base. As I said, you don't have to do anything. You get 10 magazines when you initially start in your starter kit. So you may as well give the 10 magazines out to your friends and family, get them to order through you, and you don't actually have to do anything. You can literally just send them your web shop. They can order just like they would do if they were ordering off Amazon, and you don't have to do anything. You just get the discount still, plus commission on top of that. Sorry, but why wouldn't you want to do it? So if you're thinking, I don't really want to do it because I don't really have time, you can fit timing around everything. As I said, I can help you with that as well. You can show me your schedule, show me your week. Even if every week you message me and we're like, how am I going to fit in this time? You tell me what you do, tell me what you want to do to boost your customers, and we can work that around time. So easy. If you don't want a customer base, you don't have to. You can just join purely just for the product discount. If you don't want to join and you just want to join for the product discount, it's definitely worth getting your friends and families to have the magazines, anyone you know that loves a bit of Tropic, and ordering through your web shop, because you don't have to do anything. You literally just have to give them your web shop, give them a magazine, and chat to them about a product that you probably would anyway, as a general conversation. So time, if you don't want any customer bases, what else have we got on here? Maybe something to do with, that starter kit's a bit expensive. £600 worth of products, which is your starter kit, your enhanced kit. Now your starter kit comes with 4 products if you bought that before. This is your starter kit with all of the options. So you get all of the options possible in your starter kit for the enhanced and the essential collection. You're saving £600. So say somebody, save some money, save for Christmas. I don't want anything. I really want to treat myself to a Tropic kit. Say to all your friends and families, can you put £10 in each for me? £5 in each for me? And then put in the rest yourself. Or save a little bit aside of your cash that you've currently got. £5, £10 a month. Even if you saved £1 a day for a year to build up that kit. A year? Would that work? £1 a day? 200 days? Yeah, that would be right. Put some money aside if this is something you want to do, because it is so worth it. So you haven't got time, you haven't got money, you don't want the customer base. Why else? You don't know enough people. I don't actually know that many people. I'm going to be completely honest. And most of the people I know that would buy are my mum's customers, because my mum's an ambassador. So I was like, I don't know anyone. I have no friends. I need to stop saying that, because I do have friends. I just don't have really close friends. But all of them are like 22 and don't really care about their skin, or like are just not bothered by things like that. And I love it. I love caring back for my skin, and I think it's really important that you do. But if they don't, I'm not going to push them to do it. So I don't really know that many people, and I make £400 a month. You think you don't know people, but you do. Take my sister, for example. My sister says she doesn't want to be an ambassador because she's scared she doesn't have enough customers. She's a hairdresser. She knows so many people. She's got people in her family who would buy it off of her, which is initially starting. She's got friends that might buy it off her. She's got customers that will definitely buy it off her. And even if they don't, they might know somebody who does. Those people then know people. Go out, talk to people. I use stuff in public and they're like, oh, what's that? That smells nice. I'm like, oh, Tropic, do you want to try it? They use it and they're like, oh, that's really nice. Where can I get that? Here, buy it off me. It's so simple. You literally just bring out the product and you talk about it. And it requires no time or effort. And you're sharing great ethics, great morals, and bloody great products, to be completely frank with you. That's just all I have to say about that. So don't know enough people. don't have enough time, don't have enough money, I don't want a customer base, all the excuses that I've heard. I also find that all of those things are the reason why I love it, because they just answer all the questions. I mean, the products speak for themselves. I know they're good. You know they're good if you love them. Once you use them, you know how amazing they are. They're eco-friendly. Every product, 10% goes towards a good charity. So I feel like I always want to do everything I can to help the planet. If I can help the planet in any way, I will, because at the end of the day, it's the world we live in. I want my kids, my grandkids, whoever is beyond me to have a good life. So I want to be able to put towards that. So I know that I'm buying stuff that's good. I know that I'm selling stuff that's good. I get to help other people feel confident. If you are a woman out there, I know for a fact, absolute 100% fact, you have lack of confidence. Every single woman I have ever spoken to, even if they don't directly admit it, lacks confidence in some ways. They look at themselves in the mirror, they think of something. You can give somebody a confidence by making them feel better about their skin, by making them feel better about their body, by making them feel good, by giving them a community of people, of like-minded people that want you to do something. Also, have confidence in yourself that you can actually do it. Like, that's a really main thing for me. Like, do you think you can do it? Because you can. I didn't do it. It took me 6 years. I mean, obviously, when I first started using them, I was probably 14 when my mum probably first had them or something like that. So I wasn't going to start a business at 14 years old. Although Susie started Tropic at 14, so maybe I could have done. But anyway, I wasn't going to become an ambassador at 14 years old. And it didn't cross my mind because I was 14. But it took me 6 years of using the products, and probably from starting business, probably 3 or 4 years, my mum suggesting, you should probably do that on the side, to actually do it. Because I was like, I don't know enough people. I don't have enough time. I probably won't enjoy it. Nobody will, I won't do so well. Yes, you will. You can do this. I feel like, again, everybody I speak to is always like, I want to start my own business. I want to do this. They have the ambition, they have drive, they want success. This is the perfect way to have drive, to have success, to have the community of people, but also not have to do the kind of work behind it that, is the risk. It's not risky. If you hate it, you can quit. Nobody's contractually obliged you to keep it. You've not lost any money. The worst you actually could have done from doing this is spend £200. And realistically, if you like the products, that's not a waste. So there's nothing you could do by trying. There is nothing that can go wrong. If you want out, you can have out. If you want more in, you want to make your way up, you can do that. It is so flexible. It is so, so worth trying. I am so much happier since I started doing this. My confidence has grown. As a person, I've grown. I've got something that I just feel so good about. And I'm like, yes, I've got my own business. And I've always wanted my own business, but it's risky. It's a lot of money. And I love these products. I'm helping people. It is the best thing to ever do. You just have to try it. I have no other words, but you just have to try it. I know I've kind of yapped on for a little bit and I have just kind of gone over the main things, but I just wanted to basically say, get rid of the excuses and just do it. Just do it. Share the opportunity with people is what I am gunning for at the minute, because I need people to feel the way I feel, because I feel amazing and I just can't really keep it in much longer, to be honest. I was talking to, I think it's one of the ladies, and I was like, I kind of don't want to, I just want to tell everyone about it. And she was like, so I do. And I was like, yeah, actually so true. Why don't I? And she was like, tell people about it. Why are you keeping it to yourself? And I was like, I don't know. I'm going to tell everyone. That's why I got this. Also, I'm really sorry. This makes me look so large, but it's because of the cut here. I don't want to show you, and it's puffy out like that. So it looks like I've just got a lot of fluctuousness, but anyway. Yes, so I'm going to stop yapping now. But if you want to do it, pop me a message, pop in the comments below. Any questions, I'm happy to answer. Pop me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram's always linked below. And ask me any questions and just do it. pop me a message and just do it. I cannot wait to have you as part of our group and get you to feel just as good as I do and make the money that you want to make. So I will speak to you very soon, and I hope you've enjoyed. Bye. Oh, I'm too excited.